Have our good friend Stifler ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10, starting with you. Go ahead.
I think I'm like 8.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 10.
Use the mic, please, guys.
I'm gonna say 10.
Like a 6.5.
On ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm always feel like I'm a 10, so
7.
10. I would say a 7.
Solid 5. Someday they think I'm a
Girl, you
2.
was
Someday they
pretty.
think I'm a 10.
How do you feel today?
I don't know, 7.5.
Yeah, you were gorgeous.
Okay, so wait, 10 and 10. These are the
Don't
two.
pick me out.
These are the two 10s here.
No, you said 2. No, that's what happened when you say 10. I definitely know I'm not a 10.
Wait, who's a 10? Wait, who's a 10?
No, two. There were only two 10s.
no, it was
there was
3.
three.
I said 10.
Oh, you said 10?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I misheard then. So 10, 10, and 10.
I would say 7 on a good day for myself. Should feel like a 10.
So, question for you then. I'm just going to say it. No offense.
What makes you feel like a 10?
None of you are 10s.
Oh. Well, I think.
Oh,
like,
we didn't. Did we rate ourselves?
No, y'all
Oh,
didn't.
Q, go ahead. Go ahead, Q.
6.4.
I give myself a 5. Andrew?
6.4.
I'm a 4 for sure.
Andrew's, okay, there you have it.
I'm a 10 to some.
Where's like the 0.6?
So, you guys,
That's the feeling.
Got it. Okay.
if you, question for you, you ever been approached like from a major, either agency or anything that represents models?
A few years ago, yes.
How many years?
What about
is
you?
a few years?
Yeah.
You were approached
4.
by, okay.
4 years.
What about you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. 10?
But I don't know. What
Really?
that
10?
means. I only say 10 because you should be a little confident.
Yeah.
You know? You got your
There's
bag.
nothing wrong.
Don't, yeah.
There's
and
nothing
don't
wrong
even
with
feel like
having
you should take it
confidence.
back.
I feel like
Hey,
everybody
your
in here
version
should
of
feel
it-
like you guys are a 10.
I don't
It's not
think
confident.
yeah,
but
Is
somebody
it-
else
is
has
it-
a version.
No, because you talking about you a 5. Relax.
five.
You a 10 to somebody else though, so it's okay.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, but
That's what I told
Right.
her.
Confidence or delusion?
Yeah, a little bit of both. It's okay.
Tara, stop. So, I'm a bit confused here with this whole 10 thing, right? Don't you think it's a bit either delusional or hubris to consider
Maybe.
yourself amongst the most beautiful women in the world?
No, because
No?
I really feel like everybody should have just said 10.
Right.
Yeah, but
And everybody's beautiful in
You
their
can-
own way.
But
are we?
answering
Can
the
I ask a
question,
like how do they feel on a scale of 1 to 10? And you want them to answer like how do they think their looks are to men on a scale of 1 to 10? So I think that's like the discrepancy.
That's-
We're going
no,
to
the
do that.
question
I'm a
is-
4.
The question is,
To men.
what do you think you're
My
like?
mom
For
says I'm a
example,
10.
if I were to ask somebody, okay, what do you think the measurements of your bicep are? Now that's something we can objectively measure, right?
Well, I mean, I think we can just make it easier, right? You made a good point there, right? Good, nice feminist point, the male gaze. So since you know the male gaze so well, can you judge for us what each of these women would be, you think, via the male gaze? Yeah, you. Yeah, you brought it up. You brought
can
up the
do
male
split.
gaze. Tell us what rate them 1 to 10 via the male gaze.
I'm not a man. I'm a woman.
Yeah, so
I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
I think
I'm sorry.
I'm a
hang
4
on,
by
hang
a
on
male
second.
She can do it.
Are you
The
saying
submissive
that you
one's
can't
gonna do
speak
it.
to the male gaze? Are you saying you can't speak to the male gaze because you're not a
Yes,
male?
I'm not a man.
Oh, well then
can't
never bring
speak
up
for
the male
all
gaze
men.
again. Never bring it up again.
I was
'cause you
I was
can't speak to
explaining the
it.
difference in that question, right? A lot of women, when they ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10, they interpret that to be like, okay, I feel like on my level of how I can look, I'm a 10 out of 10 for me, right? But that's not really what the question is. The question is, how do you think you compare to all the other women out there?
I'm sorry,
Where
I
would
didn't realize that
rank?
you thought women were stupid and didn't understand basic questions.
Okay.
Do you
If you
really
want a
think
straw
that they
man, go ahead,
hang
man.
on. Do you really think
It's what he's
that
doing.
they
It's what he
misinterpret what's being asked? Do you really think that?
Yeah, because they're answering how they feel on a scale of 1 to 10. They're saying they feel
then,
like a 10
then
out
let's
of 10.
ask this a different way then. To the gal, the rapper who's next to you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
My name's Boss Lady. Boss Lady.
Okay, well, I'll just say lady. So, lady.
say boss. Boss.
Can you?
Say boss.
Yeah, lady. Yeah, lady. So anyway, hey, lady, I'm just wondering.
Say
hey,
boss.
lady. No,
Hold on,
no
let him-
fucking way.
let him
so
say his
anyway, lady, could you maybe give a rating, an objective rating, since you consider yourself a 10, I believe, what you consider all the other women to be at the table.
Yeah, I think they all a 10. Like, I don't see nothing
Oh.
bad with them. And I'm respectfully speaking.
I
Like,
love
we
that.
talking about face cards.
That's crazy.
Brian, I know you're not playing because I just said you could be a 10 to somebody. Don't do that. No, but no, respectfully, like, I
Sorry.
My nigga Donnie.
what's his name again?
Donnie.
Donnie?
Wait, who you talking about? Andrew?
Yeah.
That's Andrew.
Andrew. No, yeah, respectfully, you asked me a personal question. I just feel like everybody is a 10. In
Is
their own
every
way.
woman on planet Earth a 10?
Nah, no.
Okay, which ones aren't? Can you think of one off the top of your head who you would say isn't?
Respectfully, I can't say on top of my head who not a 10.
You can't. So every woman that you've ever met that you could ever think of right now is a 10. Really?
No. But I just
Okay,
can't
then
just
name
say.
one. Name
trust
one
and
who's
believe,
not a
I done
10.
run across a couple, like, you know, like, goddamn, but that ain't
Okay,
got
do you
nothing to do
know
with
any
me.
women personally? Do you know any women personally who aren't 10s? Any?
No. Personally,
No, every woman's a 10 who you know personally.
Like,
Is
I
your
really hang around a lot
Is your
of-
grandma a 10?
Hell yeah.
Yes, yes. Aging is
Grandma's a
beautiful.
10?
Why wouldn't she be?
Aging is the most
Aging-
beautiful thing ever.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me come in really quick on this, Andrew.
Please.
Repeat that one more time.
I said aging is beautiful.
Let me ask you a question. You are
23.
23. Do you think you're going to be, and I'll open this up to the entire panel, do you think you will be better looking? What's going on with this split here? Wait, what? No, but I'm asking it to her first. Do you think you will be better looking in 10 years?
I think in 10 years, I'm going to have beautiful wrinkles. I'm going to have beautiful skin that changes in a different way. And that's the most, that's such a blessing to know that we're living for so long.
Doesn't really answer my question, though. Can you answer the question?
Can you repeat it one more time, dude?
Yeah, you're going to be better looking when you're 50 than you are right now. You're going to be better looking then than you are right now.
And I'm so excited when I turn 50 years old.
And no, can you answer the question though?
Okay. So here, let me.
Bro.
All else being
Yeah.
equal.
So the question.
all else
is,
being
at
equal.
50, are you going to be better looking or not?
I think it's
Than
up
you
to
are
the
right now.
person. I don't.
No,
I
no,
honestly don't think I
hold
can
on.
answer
Can I-
that.
Okay, hold on.
You
let me
can't
ask you a
answer
couple.
that?
Hold on.
No, because I think it's up to the person.
What do you mean up to the person?
Like, I think I'm beautiful in general. No matter if I'm 20, 19, 18, or 77. So I don't think I can really answer
Okay,
that.
hold on. But we're doing a comparison here. So do you
Okay.
think you will be, let me start off with the first one. Do you think you will be more physically attractive in 10 years
I mean,
at 33 as compared to 23?
I think you have a different definition of attraction. Because
Hold on, just to be clear,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you can't be attractive
Yeah.
at 33. There are plenty of very attractive women in their 30s, 40s, etc.
Yeah.
The question is, comparing yourself now at 23, do you think you will be more attractive, all else being equal, in 10 years' time?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
what about
yeah.
20 years?
55 years.
You think
Yes,
you're gonna be
in
more attractive?
55 years, in 67 years.
Let me ask you,
the
if,
type of
when you're
beauty,
one day
the
when
type
you
of
die,
beauty is
one
a
day when you
different type
die
of
and you're in a
beauty.
casket, are you going to be just as attractive then as you are right now?
My physical body will be dead, so I no longer have
Yeah,
a
I
physical
know.
body to
So what?
compare to.
That has nothing to do with the question. So you're in a casket.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
your dead body at that point. Is it still just as attractive as you right now?
The body is dead. There is no more
Hold
body
on.
to compare it
Here,
to.
let me get everybody's
You're
answer.
on your deathbed. You've had cancer for 10 years. 10 years. And you're on your deathbed. You have not quite expired yet. You're not, it's not over for you just
She's just
yet.
being bad faith. She's just being bad faith.
And
Let me-
it's 5
Yeah,
minutes
you can
before
move on to someone
expiration.
else.
Hold on,
before the
Andrew.
lights
Let me
go out
just get
forever.
everybody's answer.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
No.
Hold on.
Natalie?
Just repeat it. I'm sorry. The camera wasn't on you. Go ahead.
No.
10 years? Okay.
10 years from now?
From now.
No, definitely
Okay.
not.
What about you?
I don't know.
You're 23, right?
Yeah.
So will you be more physically attractive
I would hope
at
I'm more
33
physically
as compared to 23?
At 33, the same? Nah, I'm not going to be the same. Still beautiful, but not the same level. If that makes sense. Does
Okay,
that
so,
answer?
so no?
He wants a yes or no question.
Oh.
Yeah, literally.
Will you be as attractive as 23 at 33?
Not as attractive, maybe.
Okay,
not.
what about you?
I think it depends. Some women are more attractive at 30, some are less.
That's
but
not the question.
Okay.
He just wants to say yes or no.
The
I'm saying some women do get more
Right,
attractive
but that's not what
from
I'm asking
20
you.
to 30.
I mean, we
Well,
don't know.
actually-
when
That's what
we're
I'm saying. I
30.
don't
Not
know.
really.
We don't know.
Okay,
All
hang
else
on, I
being
can
equal.
clarify this for you
at
because
your
you're very
moms.
analytical.
Still
I know
gonna
I've
be
tangled
fine,
with you
just
before.
not- my mom's still
If you were to
crazy.
look at averages, just how you averagely interpret women, based on how you, on average, see them at 20 versus at 33, let's say, would you say if you're in the same boat, on average, you would be less or more attractive?
On average, probably less attractive.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
so what's the answer for you?
For me, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to tell 10 years in the future.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you're-
can't tell.
I don't think I'll be more attractive at 43 if it helps. But 33 is kind of like.
Yeah, 33
It's,
kind
it
of like.
could, you could be more
Yeah.
attractive. Okay.
I got more
I
attractive
think
from
like
my
45,
20s to my 30s only
55,
because I lost almost
I mean,
100
look at
pounds.
this.
Really?
Okay. What about you?
I believe so. Yes.
So
As
you're
you
20.
said.
You're 25. You'll be more attractive at 35 than you are now at 25.
I believe so. Yes.
What?
What
Still gonna
about?
hit.
Let's do 20 years. 45 versus 25.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. What about you?
Yes.
So you are 25 also.
You gonna be
So you're more attractive, or you will be more attractive at 35 than you are now.
Yes.
Okay. What about 20 years? 45.
I don't know that long.
Well, what do you? That's the question. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I look young as it is. Do I look 25?
Well, Asians
Yeah, you
don't
do.
raisin.
So, I mean, when I get older, of course, I'm still going to look like 28, 29. If I'm 35, I know it.
What? Okay. So did you say yes to the 20 years later? 45.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go 30. 55.
No. After that, no.
What about you?
10 years?
You're
Yes.
25. You'll be more attractive in 10 years than you are now.
Yes.
Okay. What about 20 years?
I think grays are really hot, so I'm gonna say yes.
I
but
love that
anytime
answer.
After that, maybe
I
not.
love
You
that
think
answer.
What's
I
Grays are
love like
hot.
a silver fox, so I think that's hot.
Gray hair.
well?
I love that.
Do you know for certain you'll have
Silver hair.
gray
you
hair?
color
I
your hair.
I already have grays, so I'm assuming
So
that
you think
if I
that'll
don't
make you
continue,
more attractive?
Well, if they're so hot, then why do you cover them up?
because I like the
Correct.
color. It's not enough
Oh,
gray
sorry.
to be a
I
full.
thought they were super hot, though.
They are, but I don't have a full head of gray yet, so
Okay.
I don't, and I choose not to color my hair because I like the silver.
All right. 30 years, so 55.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. What about you? You're 23, correct?
Yeah, 23.
So will you be more physically attractive at 33, or how you are now at 23?
I think I'm in my prime right now, so I'm gonna say no.
No. Okay. Fair.
Let me ask a question real quick. What's wrong with
Why
being?
you gotta answer
Hold-
the question?
Hold on.
Wait,
I
go
want
on.
to hear y'all answer.
Okay, I
What y'all
got you. I got
think?
you out there. Hold up. Let me ask my question first. What's wrong with being realistic? Like I don't get it. If you're confident, right?
Yeah.
Does being realistic mean you're not confident? Can you still be confident
What-
if you're realistic?
what's
So
the
what's the
realistic-
issue? So what's,
100%. We're
What's the
being
realistic part that we didn't
Even
do?
if we're confident or not.
if
You
you
think? Hold on. You're being so bad faith. You think you'll be more attractive at 55 than you are now?
I think I will be attractive, period, no
that's
matter
not
what
the
age
question.
it is.
and
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
not
question
the
is, would you be
question.
more attractive? I feel like we got our young, like our young skin and stuff like that. We'll still be beautiful, but will we be more attractive at an older age? No.
Yeah, to
Can
answer
I
But we'll
ask a
still be
question?
beautiful, but that's why we're not answering.
Also,
y'all not answering the
one
question.
sec. To all of you who said you'll be more attractive in 10 years, 20 years, whatever, if any of you said 10, how could you possibly be a 10 now if you'll be more attractive in 10 years' time? That's to those of you. I think that's you. I don't know. Did you say yes
Nah, I said no.
in 10 years? I don't know if you said yes. You said yes in 10, I don't know, 20 years. I can't even keep track.
didn't say
But
20, I said-
Q, you had some more. You had something else, right?
No, I was just wondering because when we talk about things objectively, it's okay to be objective and still have confidence. I think misconstruing, oh, I gotta say I'm a 10 or I gotta say I'm gonna be more attractive in 10 years. You don't think that's delusional?
I feel
No.
like I'm gonna be real healthy. around that
That's why I
time.
say you have to be realistic about your answer. You can't just be like, okay, I'm a
you
10,
can
like,
you can still be
no, but
confident.
yeah.
That doesn't mean you're not confident just because
Christina,
you're
you
being
answer the
realistic,
question.
huh?
You answer the question. A lot of
you
men think they're
1 to
going to be
10?
like they're in their primes in their 30s. But
I'll give you my
a lot
answer.
of
just
men
to
are
show.
like receding their hairlines already at that point. No offense to men with receding hairlines.
How old
I'm
are you,
really
Brian?
in their
I don't
prime
know,
all
but
the
I
time.
watch Beyonce, you know, Halle Berry and those folks, and they
A lot of women are also receding their
They look
hairline.
really good.
Can I say
They
this?
just cover it up.
I believe
Guys, one at a time, please.
I
Go
believe
ahead.
that
Oh,
men older with their salt and pepper are more distinguished, and as long as they live a healthy lifestyle, sometimes they are more attractive than they are in their 20s, because when the man is in their 20s, they look like a baby face. But as older men, I think older men are more attractive because they're more distinguished.
I mean, there certainly is
Some older men.
a differential here in terms of, you know, what fits into sort of what is deemed masculine and feminine. There are some certain differentials there when it comes to Q. You've talked about this when it comes to, I think you've talked about this when it comes to like experience and even trauma. I think like men who've gone through trauma.
Yeah, I have.
That tends to make a man more masculine,
Masculine,
and it also tends to make women more masculine, and that's a sort of differential there. So while women are attracted to masculinity, men are attracted to femininity.
Yep.
That's a differential there. But I'll actually give you my own assessment on this. I'm not going to be all delusional on this myself. I'm 34. I was better looking when I was 24.
You're 34?
I'm 34.
You don't
yes.
look 34.
You look young.
No, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Thank
But
you.
what does young look like? I'm
And
just
all,
curious.
I'll even say all else being equal too, because I've gained a little bit of weight. I got a little chubby recently, you know, working on it. But even just like looking at my, for example, I'm getting bags under my eyes a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of what's it called?
Crow's feet?
Wrinkles and
Yeah.
shit.
Crow's feet?
Same.
Yeah, I think I was probably better looking
I was better looking
when I was a little younger.
better
And then,
looking
but
at
in 10
26.
years' time, no, there's no way I'm going to be
31.
I'm not going to be better looking at 44 than I am now at 34. Now, granted, I think there's a bit of a differential when it comes to aging between men and women. I don't fully buy it because there's plenty of men that just, you know, this whole trope of, well, men age like wine and women age like milk.
I never heard
There's
that.
like a
women-
little
No,
bit
it's
to
a
it.
true-
I
it's a
age like a
trope.
fine
It's
wine.
There's a little bit to
personally.
it, but look, there's a lot of men
not
who
true.
age terribly.
Terribly, yeah.
Like, so there's
I don't subscribe
there's a
to that.
little bit of truth to it, but it's not like every single man's just gonna have a fucking glow up, you know. So I think there's definitely differentials.
I see your point of view.
And I
for
think
sure.
it's also hinting on like resource acquisition. I think most people overlook that. It includes men being more financially attractive, them having acquired more, having accomplished
There's a lot
more.
of girls who-
That's
Oh, 100%.
typically
most-
typically what we mean when we say men are going to be more attractive as they age, because they should have acquired more. They should be
Most
worth
women
more.
want a man that is successful.
100%.
They don't want somebody that's gonna live in their car.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'll be more
100%.
financially
Yeah,
attractive at
100%.
40, without a doubt, but
I don't know,
physically
the last
attractive.
panel,
like-
there was a chick who liked her men to live in her car with her.
I remember that.
Wait,
Wasn't that
what?
like last
Wait,
episode?
what?
or something?
There really
Yeah.
was.
Wilford
I'm gonna read a couple
donated
chats after this.
$200. Of all the women on the panel, the highest rate is a 4. Guess which one it is?
Me.
Nope.
No, that's the highest rating. Okay, thank you, Will Fitch. You want to just tell us? I don't think anybody's gonna be able to guess it.
If I can get, hang on,
Another
Will
200.
Fitch. If I can guess without you giving the game away, if I can guess which one it is, will you send in another $300 super chat?
or
if I can guess.
Champagne pop. Champagne pop.
Yeah, or a champagne.
Champagne.
pop,
Champagne.
yep.
Champagne.
If I
Q
can
needs a
guess,
little
I think I
liquor.
can guess.
Yes.
I think I can guess.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what he has to say.
Yeah, we'll
Will
wait and
Fish.
see.
But are you
Will
gonna
Fish.
guess which one
Will
before
Fish.
he says it?
No, that would
No,
be the point.
and
I
he has
get
to
it.
agree to the terms before I
I get
guess.
it.
There you have it. We have actually a couple other points on this whole thing.
Yes.
So those of you who said you'll look better in 10 or 20 years, let me give you a scenario. So if I could give you, how do I frame this? If I could wave a magic wand that only advanced your outer appearance to how you will look in 10 years with no impact on your health, you just advanced 10 years in terms of your physical appearance, would you take it?
So it like rushes our looks 10 years later.
Yeah, but you wouldn't die 10 years earlier. It's just your outward appearance moves it forward 10
Yeah,
years.
it accelerates your
Yeah.
physical
Oh no,
features.
I would not. No,
You what?
I would not. No.
Even though you'd be more physically attractive in 10 years' time.
No, because I want to live my life like however I'm supposed to be. You know, if it takes 10 years for me to look 10 years, and I'm going to take those 10 years. I wouldn't want to rush anything.
So you don't think aging has any impact on for your skin, for example?
Aging has impact on my skin, of course.
Yeah, that's why they created anti-aging cream.
Okay, so he agreed over on that side, by the way. My chat is telling me. Do you want me to go ahead and make the guess?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, my guess is that he's referencing red dress with glasses. That's my guess.
That's the most attractive woman at
That's
the table.
that he claims the most
I don't
attractive
know.
on the panel, but still a 4.
Okay. All right. There's the guess. You want to
There's
say
the
something?
guess.
You want to say something as the most beautiful woman at the table?
Not really. Thank you though.
Okay. All right. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. It's just crazy. Oh, here it is. Can you read it, Tara?
No, I don't.
All right, Tara.
is a 10. She's got that sexy something girl energy. Date me.
Bro, you're
Sorry.
too far from the mic.
Tara is a 10. She's got that sexy blink.
Oh, Jewish girl
date me.
energy. Date me. That's what the bleeped out word is.
Who's Tara? Oh, so sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Are you okay? Oh man! All right, let me.
I'm concerned. At
Shut
this
up.
point, I'm genuinely concerned.
Shut up.
All right, let me read these two chats. Kill of Serial. I want to hear more from Redhead Linda Hamilton from Terminator. But for the whole panel, where do you plan to be in 10 years in your lives, or where do you see yourselves? Who's the? I'm
Red-
assuming
I think
this
her.
is you.
No,
she's
her.
got pink hair.
No,
No,
you're
she's the redhead. She's the tumor
Oh.
Wait, can you bring your hair
She's the tumor
forward so we can see it?
Oh no!
Look at that! Look at that!
Her.
Keep it there. Okay.
No, you should have kept it there the
It
whole
would
time.
definitely
you
be
guys see the
copper,
pink.
not red, but yeah, he's going for copper.
Yeah.
Okay. So, to the whole panel, where do you plan to be in 10 years in your lives? Quick answers, please, if you can. Go ahead.
Probably a nurse.
I just want to be in Maine.
A what?
In Maine.
In Maine.
It just looks beautiful.
Bro.
I wanna-
Okay.
I love that.
That's
where I wanna be.
sure. That's fair.
Weather in Maine
I want to
sucks.
be
Really?
a blood spatter analyst.
Aren't you already?
No, I'm getting my master's.
Oh, you're in school for it. Okay.
Yes.
What about you?
Somewhere with a family in a different state.
Yeah, with a husband and family.
Traveling, period. That's
Traveling.
Yes.
10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna be doing.
All right.
I want to homestead and build an earth ship.
What?
A what?
So, an earth ship is a 100% self-sustaining home that is cooled with the moon and heated with the sun. It's made out of adobe and all recycled parts.
Oh, that's
I want to have chickens and goats, and I want to grow fruit
That's
and
beautiful.
vegetables, and I want to provide and be 100% self-sustaining by myself without the production of mass chemically altered food.
That was beautiful. Self-sustaining scallop farm. Say that 10 times fast. Self-sustaining scallop farm. Okay. All right. What about you?
Married with a house.
Definitely married, and if I'm not doing content creating, being a teacher for sure.
All right. Q. What about you?
Probably have a family, be one of the most influential minds of this generation.
Period.
10 years. Not doing this shit. That's for sure. Andrew. What about you?
Wait, Brian, what do you see yourself doing?
I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to ride off into the sunset with my wife and kids and never talk to any of you ever again.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Or anybody else for that matter, if I can avoid it.
Yeah, 10 years time, I can't see myself continuing to do the dating talk, maybe a normal podcast. I would probably pass the reins on to somebody else. I certainly don't see myself still doing this when I'm, the dating panels anyways, when I'm 40. I'd pass the reins on to somebody else, but we have minus 100. So enjoy it while you can, folks. Okay, minus 100. How does Black T-shirt calls herself conservative, be a degenerate, allow her children to be around a cuck, and scam people with fake potions? She must be trolling, or she's just crazy.
You know what? Apparently, I'm just crazy because if you actually meditate and you use Mother Earth, you can actually heal yourself. But I'm not going to let you self-project from within outward towards me, because what I've been doing for 37 years actually works. And my children are flourishing in
Wait,
life.
aren't
They're
you
not
37?
degenerates. Yes.
Wait, so what have you been doing for 37 years? Like when you were like 1 year old, you were like making potions and shit?
No, I'm just saying, like, my life is working for me, so you control all you want. Like, I don't feel bad for the experiences that I've had in life. Was I submissive and gave a man everything he with his darkest fantasies? Yes, I was. Did my children know about it? Not necessarily. They didn't know about all of it because they don't need to know about it because they're not ready for that debauchery.
Word.
Okay, let's
But
do
I
some.
mean, just kind of sounds like they maybe flourished in spite of you.
No, definitely not. My son looks up to me, and he decided to graduate high school a whole year early so he can be a Marine because he has seen the struggle that I have gone through. And he's like, Mom, I just want to help you out. And I'm like,
Well,
no,
I mean, I wish
live
him
your
luck
life.
in the Marine Corps. That's a tough path. I'm sure he'll do well in it.
Yeah, he took the
But
he took
I
the path less
gotta
traveled.
tell you, he's probably going to get ribbed pretty hard once people find out that Mom was with a cuck, right? That's not
I
going to
don't
do him
think so.
any services.
I don't think he will actually. I think that if it comes down to that, I think that he's going to see that I provided for my children the best I knew how. I came from a stripper. So, do I respect stripping? No offense. I don't because I didn't respect my mother as a stripper. So
My grandmother, on my mom's side, was a prostitute who was
No
murdered.
offense.
That's a good song.
I don't respect
My
selling your
grandmother,
body
on my mother's side, was a prostitute who was murdered. And for some reason, my mother had no ambition to become hooked up with some kind of cuck, okay? So using this kind of cope of you came from a stripper, it's irrelevant. Doesn't matter where you came from. It matters what you do.
Right, but
Was
I
it
never.
Bevo? Were
Huh?
you dating Bevo?
Bevo, no.
No? Okay, just checking.
Do I believe that he was traumatized as a child and that's why he is the way he is today? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I know he was abused as a child.
I just want to say,
Damn, that's heavy, bro.
I
Yeah,
just want to
that's,
say, it sounds like your son loves you a lot and respects
Not
you.
really.
I can just,
Yeah,
I can
you
just
know,
tell by, I can just tell, and the fact that he went off to the
Oh,
Marine
fuck.
Corps. Congratulations! I'm very happy for you. Just wanted to add.
I'm very my
She's happy
biggest
for you. Did you know
achievement
she was
in
happy
this
for you?
world are my kids. The one that I took in and helped raise, she actually just moved out of
Am
the
I missing
house. She's
something?
almost 21. She's in the Army and she's about to get married.
Congrats.
So
That's beautiful. No, I don't know what's happening. No, that's beautiful.
I was a good mom. That's all that matters.
Anyways,